Hi guys, welcome to the Music B&B. My name is Callum J, and today we're reacting to Modfrey with the album Star Mode. Now if you like it, link is in the description down below. I'm going to dive into the album, what it's about, song by song as we go through it. We're going to start with our first song here. It's called I've Arrived. Let's go. So it's a 7-song EP called Star Mode. It's supposed to be 19 tracks, but there were issues with the distributor, so the artist carved out the rock tracks and released all the electronic ones. So the artist just kind of went with what they felt in the moment, explored what was honest and felt like they had to say it. So these are quite old songs for the artist. They feel like time capsules or journal entries because they had to put it somewhere out of their system. And lately it felt good. Lately the artist felt good about it and tinkered with some of the production for release. So this is I've Arrived, very short track, but it's the first song made on Machine with an MK3. It's moving quickly through, I tell you. It's only 18 minutes. This is Alive. It's a song that was originally called Toga PC's Babe Evolves. Kind of about how being a kid, young adult, grown up into a mature world is cool in a way, and going from cute innocent things to exciting thrilling adventures and honouring that journey. It's called Alive because of the distributor's rules. It was made after travelling solo and experiencing life for one of the first times as an adult. Tell you what, it's got a cool vibe to it. I'm loving the electronic elements. I haven't really mentioned anything about the music yet. I like the intro I've Arrived. It was nice, short and sweet. This is a cool, like, kind of grooving, grinding bass to it. Yeah, it's sick. And then those vocal chops there. Ah, this is cool, man. Very nice. Yeah, really enjoyed that. Yeah. Next up is I Thought of You. It's a layer in a basic loop that repeats with some spice and sprinkles on top. Draw this big electronic sound with bubbling thoughts of a past connection. Ooh. Turn it up a bit in the mix here. Really nice groove, really nice vibe. During the creation of this, the artist felt like they wanted to bypass like English and vocals and use emotions from just the music. So the music speaks more than words ever could. The artist felt like in the real world, every time they try and describe the pain, they couldn't find the words. So this music was kind of the way to do it. I completely get that. It's my favourite mode of expressing myself through music. It feels more, yeah, feels more like just the humans put their brain into action here. It's nice. The use of space and production's fantastic. Lovely cohesive song that just keeps building. Even though it's loops, it doesn't get boring. There's loads of variation going on, which is great. Lovely. Our next track is called Keep On Running. This one is a little coy kind of calling out denial and trying to party on while thinking of her warm personality breaking my old armor. Interesting. Not quite sure what all that means, but it's about a love of someone breaking down those walls. Feels like a rap song as well. Yo, but it's nice that there's nothing to it, to be honest, because if I did the rap for this song, it would be terrible. It was quite an interesting vibe. I don't think it's as memorable as some of the other tracks, to be honest. It was okay. I Need a Cigarette is this song. This was the artist withdrawing and capturing their madness whilst withdrawing. Sounds like an 80s montage song at the moment. That angry dancing scene, what film's that in? Is it Dirty Dancing? Nice, this. There's some kind of funky vibe to it. Like alien kind of feel. Woo, woo, you know? Feels 80s sci-fi. Longest track on the project, I think. That nearly. Oh no, it's not. One after this is. There's a few different like sections to it, which is really nice. So I did forget to mention as well, I was just looking it up, this artist has been on the channel before. The song was called Why Would You Care? I think at the time I didn't put the word Modfrey in the title. I just put Why Should We Care About Why Would You Care? Album reaction review. Interesting. Anyway, I might tag that at the end of this one if you want to check out some other things by the artist. Cool. Right, we're on GG. Find out the meaning behind GG. It's translating the wound into a song to replace words. Don't quite know what that means. I guess it's translating the hurt into a song instead of just talking about it. I guess. Could have been a literal wound. They could have, I don't know, got a paper cut and then wrote a song about it. I like this. This is very just relaxing, very, very chill. It's got an interesting vibe to it. It's almost got like a four to the floor disco kind of kick with the clap, but it's more of a clicky kind of thing going on. And this pulsating kind of rhythm. Loving that little flutter. It's such a vibe, you kind of forget you're listening to it. You're just in the moment, just enjoying it, just letting yourself be. And I love that. That's exactly where some music should take you, you know? Instead of vibing for your attention, it's just there for you, you know? It's good. Now to our final track, it's called Back to Earth. Did I tell you about GG's? Oh yeah, I did. It's about wounds. Okay, so Back to Earth is about acceptance and self-kindness. I think with all of this, like, it's nice to have the frame of reference for how the artist was feeling at the time. I wouldn't necessarily say I'd be able to pick up on how someone was feeling from a song, other than like, oh, it's major, it sounds happy, or it's minor, it sounds sad. But that's not always the case. You could be grumpy and angry and make something in a major key, or you could be really sad and make something in a major key, or you could be happy and write something in a minor key. You know, I don't think it would translate over, like in GG, for example, that someone was hurt. But I don't think that matters too much. It's nice to have that background to see, oh, that's how the artist was feeling at the time when they make that. I can get that from, you know, what the feeling is. Like this last one feels very upbeat, doesn't it? And it can feel like acceptance. But I think listening to music is a bit like wine tasting. It's kind of like a bunch of people pretending they know or understand what's going on from the music, especially when there's no lyrics, where you're actively being told like what the song's about. When it's just the melody, it's like wine tasting blindfolded or something, you know, which is fine. You can still kind of have a good guess at how maybe something feels or sounds, but I don't think you'd be able to accurately get it. But that's not a bad thing either. I'm just yammering on now. I do like the positivity in this one, the upbeat, the driving kind of beat to it, the pulsating, almost Butterfly 3000, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard vibe. If you haven't listened to that album, that is a great album. Butterfly 3000, great electronic album. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, do check them out. Wonderful. I will say with a lot of these songs, there seems to be a very big kind of tail end of silence on all the songs. It's not a big issue, but there's just a bit of waiting around. You're like, I should be hearing the next thing by now. Right, let's go through and review this project, starting first of all with the flow of the project. I'm going to give the flow a 9 out of 10. I thought it was almost perfect. There was never really any times where things overstayed their welcome. I think there might have been some occasions where things seemed maybe less necessary or less like that they needed to be there. I think Keep On Running was something for me where I was like a bit meh about it, but it was still a decent track, you know. Lyrics I usually go over, but I'm not going to do it this time. Artwork for me, I'm going to give it a 0 out of 10. It's AI artwork. We're all sick of AI artwork. It's too overpolished, doesn't look good anymore. Loads of people are sick of AI artwork, and I think you'd be better off and probably get more streams if you had some artwork that wasn't AI. It was just a scrappy picture of you holding a card that you'd drawn yourself, you know, or just anything other than this hyper-polished slop that we keep seeing all the time. The world would be a better place without it. If you're going to spend, I see it this way, if you're going to spend so many hours, countless hours, crafting your musical art to perfection, but then spend a minute, 2 minutes creating the artwork for it, that's kind of a shame, really, isn't it? Because if you spend that much time crafting your music, you should also spend quite a considerable amount of time considering your art, crafting it. Even if you can't do it yourself, outsource it to someone, because then at least it feels like someone spent time and effort considering your music and thinking about how it matches the sound. Personally, I don't think the artwork does match the sound that much. I would have loved it to be a bit more human and down to earth, considering that's what the album is about. So yeah, don't take it too much to heart though, because I'm here mainly to listen to music. The production is fantastic. It's a 10 out of 10 production wise. Everything had its own place and it was nice, and it wasn't overproduced boring stuff that we hear today. It was very unique production, which is really nice. So yeah, overall, if I could give this project a rating out of 10, I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. I thought it was lovely, well considered, well thought musical EP. Change the artwork and we're all gold then, aren't we? So yeah, but let me know what you think in the comments. If you agree or disagree with me, let me know. And remember, in a world where everyone wants to be heard and no one's doing the listening, be the one that does the listening. Goodbye, I guess. And now it feels so good to say hello, 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 and
good to say hello.
Bye, ladies and gentlemen.